Well, another happy Monday to you, and another market update Monday from Jason White and Jason White Homes. Today we're going to talk a little bit about, oh, dude, what is everybody screaming about right now? Interest rates, right? I know, you've heard. So today we're going to talk a little bit about interest rates. We're going to talk about renting versus buying, the cost difference between that in our local counties. So we're gonna dive in some numbers. I got a little cheat sheet here because we're gonna dive in some numbers. And then, as we started the last few weeks, we're going to have a little fun trivia. Today, in honor of Martin Luther King Jr., we're going to do a little Martin Luther King Jr. trivia. So, also, we'll end on a quote. But I want to go over a couple things that people are shouting about. It is the talk, right? Interest rates. They've just increased the interest rates on mortgages. Everybody's probably well aware. They've seen it. We're now at the highest point as far as interest rates go since March of 2020. So it feels like a long time, almost 2 years that we've had these historically low interest rates. And even with that increase, we're still historically low. That it blows my mind. But it does put a little damper on some things. So for example, a 0.8% increase that's $130 more a month, and that's based on the median price of $375, which is the national median price. So we're going to dive into a little bit about that interest rates and rent versus buy, and what does that mean for you? What does that mean what is the cost difference between renting and buying right now? So the national median price, if we use that. We're still about 22% cheaper to buy than it is to rent right now. So even with this increase in interest rates, it still is cheaper to buy than it is to rent. In the national median, it would be $1,540, so $1,540 a month to rent versus $1,260 a month to buy. Now, national median, whatever, right? You're saying, hey, what does that mean to me? What does that mean in my county, right? So we're going to dive down into these 4 counties locally real quick. Again, I promise not to keep you too long, but some good information here. That's based on a national median of 375,000. So in Genesee County, we have a median of 180,000, Oakland 325, Livingston 350, and Shiawassee 155. So the 4 surrounding counties, that's our average price point, median price point of homes. So what does that mean, rent versus buy? Genesee County, you can buy for $650 a month. Now we're gonna do some assumptions here of conventional mortgage, 20% down, 30-year fix. Okay, we got to do that so we can compare apples to apples. In that county, $650 to purchase, not interest, no insurance and taxes included, and to rent $795. So that's $135 difference. Oakland County, $1,170 to buy, $1,430 to rent. Again, that gap starts to widen the higher price point you go. $1,260 in Livingston County to buy, $1,540 to rent. And finally in Shiawassee County, $600 to purchase, $735 to rent. So that's anywhere, the difference between in the 4 counties, that's anywhere from $135 to $280 a month difference of savings if you were purchasing rather than renting. So that could be over $3,000 more a year to rent a home than it is to purchase. So keep that in mind. I have a lot of people that I've talked to that are kind of sitting back. They're wondering what the market's going to do. They see the low inventory, they see the interest rates, what they're doing. If you're one of those people that are watching and you're on the sidelines, just know the cost of that decision, and know that if you are going to rent and wait this out, we're talking $3,000 a year that you could be putting towards a home as opposed to, or saving by purchasing as opposed to renting. So just wanted to throw some numbers out there. Again, that's a lot of numbers. Throw a comment. Hey, I appreciate April and Trisha. Always a pleasure. Thank you guys for hopping on. But throw a comment down there if you have any questions or you want me to type in the numbers in the comment section below. We'll go ahead and throw those numbers out there. But I got 2 things to end with. One, we got a Martin Luther King trivia. And again, as stated before, anybody that gets it right, we'll throw your name in a drawing for a $5 Starbucks gift card. Or if you're not around a Starbucks, which I don't know who in the world isn't, we could throw something else out there. But we got a little trivia for you, so comment the trivia down below. What was Martin Luther King Jr.'s legal name recorded on his birth certificate until it was revised in 1957? So when he was born, what was the legal name that was recorded on his birth certificate? And don't be Googling the answer here. Let's see if you can get it right. So maybe you know it, maybe you don't. I did have to Google. I didn't know this one, so this is a good one. And I'm going to finish this off and sign off in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. I shared a quote earlier on Facebook, and I absolutely love it, and I want to reiterate that. So it is, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. And hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. And that's Martin Luther King Jr. So be a light to someone today. Go out and love someone. And I appreciate y'all. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. Thanks.